Yep, you read the title of the video correctly. I did make a slime climb level in Unreal Engine Fortnite. And I'm going to be going through the exact design stages I went through to achieve this. So right now you're watching gameplay of Fall Guys. So obviously, naturally, I made a Fall Guys level in Unreal Engine. I had to do some research on some of the game's levels, some of their systems, some of their mechanics, and particularly one of the better levels, I think, for the design-wise, for like one of the race levels, is Skyline Stumble. So this is just a playthrough of the Big Eaters mode, which is the current mode that they've got going, and I've obviously featuring the Big Eaters is, yep, that's genuinely what they're called. And yeah, these are three maps that stood out to me that actually kind of involve the idea. So there you've got the little pinball flippers. It's just a bit of balance in there with the middle path, the flipper path being the harder one, but the faster one. Sort of balances it out. High risk, high reward. This level, we've got Treetop Tumble. I decided I wanted to take the idea of these bouncy drums into the level because they're quite a popular hazard, as well as those spinning discs, as they work together quite nicely. One thing I dislike about this level, though, as you're seeing right now, I have currently taken the bottom path because I didn't even mess up the top path. I just jumped down, which I don't think should be the case. Don't think I should be intentionally jumping to the easier path because it's faster. So yeah, you've got some big jumps, the bigger jump pads, bit bigger jumps, bit more cinematics there. But overall, yeah, not balanced very well. Treetop Tumble, and then here we've got the final of this is Tiptoe, which showcases these swinging logs. I was going to try and get footage of Slime Climb and Slime Scraper, but the problem I have with that is the modes are very luck based, and the rounds it's really luck based what rounds get selected, and I don't want to be sat there all day playing Fall Guys when I could be doing something productive. So yeah, main inspiration from these. Oh yeah, I added some of these swinging logs. Thought they were cool, and obviously they're found in the Fortnite editor anyway. So yeah, here's what the overall level looks like. This is sort of like earlier versions of the slime levels. As you can see, as you saw there, the slime is rising. So this first section is based off like an early version of the Slime Scraper where it would have two alternative routes. Those pendulums have those little bumper things attached to them, so they're swinging back and forth and they knock you. They do knock you weirdly, but it's Fortnite, so Fortnite does things weirdly anyway. There's punching gloves, we're on a timer. I actually added the fences because of the punching gloves, because they punch you too far, but there's gaps so that the pendulums can hit you off still. Don't want it to be too mean for the newer players. Anyway, you got those jump pad drums that are taught to the player quite early on, and then developed with a big one that launches you. And as you can see here, we've got the little spinning platforms, the spinning plates, tutorialized nicely in a safe environment as well, just to make you dizzy here. You then got the drums development again with the diagonal drums. They're spaced out so that the player will fling from one pad to another and then fling themselves over. And you've got the spinning plates again, but this time they're suspended over the slime. And you've got to jump over and make sure not to fall down. As you can see towards the end, we got a wall blocking there, but we've got less and less railings to support the player, and the slime. If you didn't notice, the slime's starting to rise quicker. Got this little swinging log section at the end. I thought it would be quite a nice little challenge. The thick bonkuses, again, that's what they're called. That's not me just being funny. And then once it gets to here, the slime stops, much like it does in Slime Scraper when it gets to the top. And as you can see, I'm waiting here, waiting the timer out. I didn't quite show it off, but if you do jump off into the slime, you get eliminated and it ends the round. I did that all by setting the slime up with a cinematic sequence and setting a damage volume under it. Now, you might have seen it says victory. That's because I technically finished first place in the level. That's the way Fortnite does it, I believe. So, yeah, make of that what you will. I've got those little triangles as well to indicate to the player where to go. But yeah, as here I'm playing the level again just to do a faster, show you like a semi-fast sort of route through the level. Again, using those high risk, high reward, like you jump, as you saw, I bounced off the pendulum and bounced my way up. Little shortcut. And then you got the almighty golden drum that launches the player. Again, over slime, so it's high risk, high reward. You go further, you go faster, but obviously at the risk of getting eliminated. And this one's even scarier because it's an even bigger jump to get onto the drum in the first place. And that launches you all the way to the finish. Now, a lot of these, like, you saw me walk around the bonkers earlier. Like, yeah, it's easy for this situation, but the situation there's a lot more players. That would be a lot more difficult to navigate as with the unpredictableness of the players. Now here you see pretty much the same section from Skyline Stumble. I had flippers underneath those to and then they fling above the flippers just so they actually get that flinging effect, because before they were just sticking on you. And there's the big Yeetus throwing you all the way across the level. The most risky shortcut of them all, because you never know where you're going to end up from it. And that launched me all the way across the level. Skipped about half a level, so highest risk, highest reward situation. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. It's been a bit of a pain to record and edit because of trying out a bunch of different video editors and a bunch of them messing up, but yeah, I hope to see you guys soon, and I catch you in the next one.